around somewhere.
Okay.
Are we live?
We're live.
We're alive, so alive.
Oh, dude, what's on the screen? Okay.
I thought we were going to Inception this whole thing. Like,
Yeah. And no one can see.
All right, for this opening round of fun, I'm going to be playing the wondrous vintage version of Elf Ball. Yeah, it's elves. I don't know if it's good.
Now this is Vintage Bug, and I am going to mulligan because that hand is ass.
This hand is. I would not. Why are these cards in here? I wouldn't call this one ass, but it isn't the best. But it seems viable-ish. So I can go 1, 2, skip a few, 99. I don't know how this deck works. This might be exciting.
Whoa. All right. So it's my play?
Yes, you won the die roll, so you get to start this bad boy off.
Fetch land, death right, go.
Drawings. All right, so this is going to be some hot action going on here because that's forest, death right, hot death right and death right action. There we go. F6.
F6.
What are the archetypes?
This is elf versus bug right now.
We're not doing Hogaak?
We are. We're doing elf.
One thing at a time.
Real quick to.
This makes mana. Leovold.
Yeah, see the no draw thing?
Yeah. And fuck your land.
Is this a strip mine?
It is a strip
Oh,
mine.
that's just plain mean, man.
Yeah.
All right. My turn.
Yep.
You're just cruel and unusual.
What do you do if you can only draw one card at a time?
Whoop. It's bad. Whatever. You've turned off my glimpse of the unthinkables. So, we do have to find a new plan. So let's say, I will go ahead and eat your strip mine.
Oh no.
You know, that's a thing.
Soviet Russia
Heritage
mine
Druid?
strips you.
Yeah, that's my heritage druid. He's got the heritage on him. From there, I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, so your cards are exiled and mine are, so I'm going to exile my own forest and prevent your Deathrite Shaman from advancing. I'll pass the turn. There, how do you like them apples?
I don't know if I like them apples well.
Oh! See, that's a great instance of actors playing parodies of themselves in a movie.
Brainstorm.
Yep. All right, sorry. F6. So we got the unbearable weight of massive talent for Nick Cage, just an entire parody of yourself. But there's a lot of good instances where celebrities get to play parodies themselves. Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23, James Vanderbeek does a great turn as himself. Excellent turn. Looking over some of those, it's just like, all right.
Kill your land.
What? Stop doing that!
Yes, I've got this in the graveyard. I'm going to exile
Hermione,
your
and this is
land
the
for
end.
mana.
Yeah.
Exile your land for mana, make another death right.
Fine.
Crack for 3.
Yeah, I'll take 3. I'm down to 17. That's painful. All right. This is the trade-off of the
Applesauce,
F6.
bitch.
All right, so you've played 2 of your LD, so I'm guessing it might be safe at this point to do this. So, Cradle.
We'll see what's on the top. Oh wait, I know what's on the top.
Yeah, it's like exile your wasteland.
Oh.
This is how we do it. Put a heritage druid down, so we're at 3 there.
That'll put heritage on your druid.
Some marzipan for your pie plate bingo. All right, so we'll get 3 green. And the question is, I don't know if I think this is the version that isn't Nettle Sentinel, so I can't just go off. I think this is like progressively good card deck. Okay. So we've got 3, 2, Wirewood Symbiote.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Green Sun Zenith for 1.
Yeah.
Little old Allosaurus.
Yep.
Now you can't counter any of my cards. I'm invincible.
Dump stack.
Dump deck onto. Oh yeah, this shuffles in too. Green Sun's shuffling in. All right. So we now have 0 mana there, but we do have 3 more potentially right there.
For sure.
Okay,
What?
card should be good in that slot? Green Sun Zenith for 2.
Okay.
Is there a better choice? I'm just straight on my lands, that might be a better choice. You have Leopold, so I just can't draw more than one, right?
Correct.
Okay. Can't draw more than one card. Very important, very important. Wow. Yeah, I think I just get a Leaf Crown Visionary.
Alright. Your elves are a little bigger.
My elves are a little bigger. And this shuffles right in. And with that, I ship the turn. More F6 action. Hot F6 action.
Go.
All right. Aardvark. Draw. All right, I definitely made the wrong choice. Damn it!
Sick.
Damn you, Leaf Crown Visionary. Did the wrong thing. It's okay, because, you know, I still got 6, so 6 activate swing.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Yep.
I stacked my brainstorm shit wrong.
Oh! That's painful, yeah. What I should have gotten there is this guy instead. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot, like, okay, he's not going to pump, I'm just going to start sacking and rotating.
Go get a
my
cradle.
guy. Yep, cradle into cradle into cradle into cradle. Do silly things. I had a... was it...
I had a lot of useless cards.
yes.
A lot of useless cards.
I had a Force of Vigor in hand.
Yeah, Force of Vigor. A lot of cards that just suck against that, or like just basically do nothing.
The Strip Mine and the Wasteland were quite effective at that ate a full turn off of my going off.
Wow, this hand's kind of bad, but I'm gonna keep it.
All right, I'm on the play for this one. So 4, 7. Is this hand viable? Yes, I will choose to keep this.
Your play.
Once upon a time?
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Well, it's top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Creature or land. What do we want here?
Is that restricted?
Once upon a time?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
It is not restricted.
How many do you play?
4.
Remember when that was in standard?
Better times, better times.
There's a lot of cards from Eldraine that made their way into Vintage.
Yeah, we're just going to take Cradle.
Okay.
I'm going to put these in the random order. Bayou.
Uh-huh.
Elvish Reclaimer.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Probe.
All right, I've got Shepherd, Force of Vigor, Windswept, and Cradle.
Oh, that could be worse.
Yep. 2 not very good against you cards. So I'm essentially 2 cards down.
Fetch, Deathrite Shaman, and pass.
Okay. Windswept. 19. Where do we go? Such difficult decisions.
What'll it be?
Yeah, Forest, and then second Forest.
The alt-text forest.
We gotta. No, when I get wooded, no. We don't want you doing mean things, so we'll go the. We don't know how abusive you might be. We'll wasteland that. And
You
I'll
were
have
sitting
turn.
there contemplating whether you wanted to get wooded.
Yep. I was like thinking like, okay, I could super fetch up and just clear the deck down and your turn.
Oh, goody.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, come on now. Where are you? I'm going to exile your wasteland to make mana.
Yes, you have done so.
Jace.
Jade? I don't even remember what this guy does. All right, draw a card. Okay. There are 5 or more cards in your graveyard. Okay. So
There's
you're
currently 4.
so when it if it is does it have to do that on resolution or? Yep. So Drift's gonna and then check. So yeah, if you activate him, you get to go a searching, don't you? Don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, untap, draw. Get rid of your graveyard.
Away it goes, precious.
Your turn.
I'm gonna loot.
Yep. Looting.
Probably don't need this Force of Vigor. I'm gonna exile your Besaju.
Yep.
Play a Tarmogoyf.
There's Goyf. Well, he's a land.
Land sorcery.
Sorcery?
2/3. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Draw. Okay. This is becoming more and more difficult.
This does not feel like a vintage game.
I mean, it
There's
would.
no Moxes.
Allosaurus Shepherd, because
Mm-hmm.
that card's smexy. Yeah, I guess that's just what we're doing.
Damn.
Cradle.
All right.
Yeah, I think I would just pass the turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Draw some damn cards. Loot.
Yep. Looting it. Looting it and looting it and looting it.
Toss the ute.
That is a good card to throw away.
Hey, look.
Hey, there's a Mox, a land.
Super in business now.
You could have used your Boseiju to blow up my Cradle.
Oh, wow.
You do have that Sapphire. Now, I always remember Boseiju does blow up lands. Very important.
I forget
function.
that. I forget that.
It does let people search out a new land, but...
Yeah, exile, I don't know, forest from your graveyard, and we'll get it like that.
Then I'll respond.
Uh-huh.
2. So that'll let me fetch out a basic. Is that what that lets me get?
If it resolves.
If it resolves, yeah. So I'm tapping this for 2.
Okay.
2 in my pool. So go ahead and do this. Is it coming to play untapped?
I think so.
One of the greatest forests ever. Okay. Wait, he's not tapped yet. Wait to see if you do anything.
Move to another phase.
Okay, so no effect there. Then, yes, I agree with moving to the next phase.
Alright. Fuck, go.
Sack this. That's probably the right one. Yep, I'll just get another Cradle. No, I'm gonna mana deny you instead. Yeah, mana deny you might be better. You got how many cards in the end?
3.
3 cards. That's a lot.
Are any of them good?
Nobody knows. Yeah, we'll just get a Cradle.
Cradle.
This deck feels too linear to me. I need some weird stuff in it. Oh, weird cards. Alright, so there, untap.
Casting Overrun is an interesting plan in this format.
Yeah, I'll put it proper. I'll put the creatures up there in front. So, Forest, Heritage Druid.
You have all the mana.
I have all of the mana. All of it. So there's... Wow, I actually don't do anything with that. That's really hilarious. Go?
Wow. What an interesting...
I was like, you're not presenting a threat, and we just kind of... Yeah, okay. I don't... Bug versus Elf is a ridiculous matchup. Right.
Oko?
It's the Oko.
I'm gonna elk your Reclaimer.
I am going to respond to that.
Sure.
Sure, you're quite surprised. Tap 3. Activate Reclaimer. Reclaimer will... Yep. Forest. I'll go get a... Making him an elk. That's so annoying. Like, oh, hey, by the way, have yourself a very elky Christmas. Yeah, just... I don't know if I like this elf build. I feel like I'm not doing much. Or maybe it's just because it's a bug that I don't feel like I'm doing anything.
I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I feel like this is probably round 4 at the vintage tournament, and we're both 0-3. Talking about like, yeah, well, you know, it's a good time. It's just a fun event. Got to see everybody.
Oh man. Yeah, I guess I just get Dryad Arbor so I can get another creature.
Sure.
Why is Dryad Arbor in this deck?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like a very good choice.
Oh, it's for the Green Sun Zenith.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, yeah, because it's the creature land thing.
Because then it's a land war elf, yeah.
So it's pay 1, just accelerate.
All right. I'll move phases.
That makes sense.
To clear your mana, right? And then goodbye.
Yeah. You blew up my cradle.
Take your turn.
Why doesn't your Goyf ever attack?
Kind of feel like defending this Oko for a minute.
Well, that's no fun.
My Goyf is defending Pop Punk.
Draw. The great defending of the Pop Punk. All right. Bayou, Deathrite.
Sure. Why not?
So it's a 3/3 elk.
Yep. Sure is.
I guess my plan has to be just kill Oko, which is unfortunate. How big is Goyf right now?
Land, creature, instant.
Land, instant. That's all I got.
3/4.
3/4. Okay.
Big enough.
So, Cradle.
Whatever.
Tap
Whatever,
5
man.
and 6. Activate.
Yep.
He's fresh, so he's creepy. All right, so swing them both at Oko.
We have trample.
No, they do not. So you are. Oh yeah, I have to swing all 3, don't I? Wait, no, it's minus. No, it's his Oko's super powered. What am I talking about? Oko's too good for everything. So just swing both of those at Oko. They're both 6/6s.
Fine. Hey, Goyf got bigger.
All right, I will pass the turn to you. And on your upkeep, blow up your box.
Why not?
I am not going to find another use for that sitting in my hand.
Why not?
And you already know that there's 2 of them there from your probe. So yeah.
Probulation.
We'll see what we got next going on. The problem with... I think we're both playing reactive decks.
Yeah.
Mine is supposed to combo react, but... well, drawing multiple Force of Vigors kind of threw that off a bit. So we can see how it goes. Okay. Looting another creature. So you got Goyf up to 4, 5, 5, 6? Creature, artifact, planeswalker, land, instant, 5, 6. I'm going to put a little signifier on him so I can keep track of it. Oh, hey. Just keep that up with your Goyfdom.
Which... This is your graveyard pile?
That's a graveyard, these are exiled.
Alright, go.
Untap. Draw. Okay. Okay. Big old Goyfs doing their thing. That's nasty. Pretty much a 5/5 things. Your Goyfs are too big. This is stupid.
It's a really awkward game.
This is a really awkward game.
That's how it gets at the 0-3 table.
Let's go ahead and get rid of your tropical island. Let's play some more mana now, because that's what vintage is all about.
Yep.
Denying people mana. I guess while I have it open, let's exile your yeah, let's go ahead and exile the Planeswalker. Shrink Goyfs down to a more manageable 4/5.
Alright.
And then we'll go ahead and get 5 and the 6. Activate that. And we'll swing with the 5/5 Heritage Druid.
Huh. Double block.
Kill one. Passed into you. Ba-boo-boo. Oh, I gained 2 life too. Or no, that's Planeswalker. I don't get anything. Instant source.
Oh, this should flip now.
Okay. You now have Jace Snapcaster. Is that what he does?
Yeah, he snap casts and he shrinks your team a little. Jesus Christ.
This is
I don't know if there's anything I can even snap cast here for value. Oh, I guess there's... Oh yeah, we got an Assassin's Trophy.
Yes, you can trophy.
Let's do that.
I have a feeling that I'm getting a
Exile one of your lands. Kill the Shepherd.
yep.
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, now we're in a much danker place. What is this crap? Right. Exile your... What instance do you have left in your graveyard? Anything of note or merit? So nothing of note or merit. Okay. We have a creature in there?
Several.
Have lots of creatures. Okay.
Goyf, Oofs, Mage.
And let's get...
Death Right.
Yeah, we'll get rid of a Goyf, I guess.
Goodbye, Goyf.
I'll go 21. Pass turn to you. I mean, this is...
Your creatures have smaller wieners.
Oh, no!
Exile one of your lands.
Yep, you got another one of my lands. I'll get rid of... We'll get the Bajuka Bog. I'm sure you want to get rid of that one.
Goyf.
What? Okay, this is now getting... I'm getting into
I'm gonna send him in.
dangerous territory. Is it 4 or 5?
Yep.
Or 17. 17 is a good number.
Yo turn.
All right. Draw. What? How? 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 This is insane.
Alright.
I'm almost out of land in the deck. Eat another creature. Back up to 19.
What do you want?
Snappy.
We hardly knew you, Snappy.
Wait, was there only one artifact?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'll exile the artifact then.
Alright.
I'll stay at 17. Shrink your glyphs down. They're only at 3. 4s. And shut the door. It's your turn. You know what I should have built first? I should have built Helm of Obedience, Dark Depths. That would have been more exciting.
Alright.
I have 2 cards, 1 for each of you.
Shrink your creatures, bring 2 Goyfs.
Yep, I'll take 6. Going on 11.
It's your turn.
All right. If this is another land, like I guess I'll fetch that and I'll go to 10 just to eliminate more land from my deck. Thinner. Glad I did so, because you know what was on top of my deck?
Yet another land.
Yeah. That's some. I think maybe the person who created this put a little bit more focus on Elvish Reclaimer doing stuff than I was. I think is necessary, but at the same time, draw. I forfeit. I forfeit. I can't beat the Goyfs.
I've got counters.
Okay. What the? How? I mean, admittedly, I did use a fetch land and search for 2 lands, so that's 3 off, but that's still 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 12. 12 lands. And then the additional 3 from the searching. Yeesh.
That game kind of went on forever.
That was a strange game. Like, just, you do anything? Nah, man, not doing anything.
Let's play sideboard games. We have so many dead cards. So many dead cards.
The sideboard's sitting on the side, so I'll be right back with the sideboard.
It's really on the side.
It's really on the side. Very sided.
The side of board.
So there's
What crap?
a
What
ton of
crap.
dead artifacts hidden there, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there only the one force of negation?
I think so.
Yep, I should only have one force.
Oh, those look good. These look good. And that's all. So I guess we'll keep the force.
Alright. So Vickers, you don't seem very good. Yes, this runs 4 Force of Vigor main.
Why wouldn't you, though,
I mean, just-
if you're just green?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. It's funny. But I'll be bringing in place of them the 4 Endurance from the sideboard.
Just have some more creatures?
And they hate on graveyards, and you've seen graveyard centric. Or at least you beat me with cards that were more graveyard centric.
I use the graveyard to make the best of a bad situation.
Yeah. But my mindset would say in this match, I just lost to. There were 3 Goyfs that game. I'm like an Endurance. It's in the way. It's better than, Force of Vigor.
Something in the way?
Yep. 90s music coming back hardcore.
And wasn't that just in the Batman movie?
Yes, it was. That was not only the trailer's movie, but was actually in the movie as well. Because we got
Every once in a while I see
Emo
some
Batman.
shit and think like, God damn, if Kurt Cobain saw this, he'd shoot himself again.
I don't know. I think he'd enjoy it. He might have liked the Batman movie. You're back on the play, good sir. I got my 7-Up. Heads up, 7-Up. Okay.
Fuck, I'll try it.
I'll call this keepable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Go.
Draw. Alright, well, let's make some decisions then. Well, for our first decision, we're gonna decide that we'll strip mine your wastelands. Because no more of that nonsense. And I'll pass turn to you. F6.
Exile your strip mine.
Yep.
Tarmogoyf, go.
Right. New plan. Don't lose. Oh, why weren't you? Why didn't I have you the turn before? That's crap on a stick. Okay. So, land, alley, go. Uncounterable!
Fuck your land.
Ah! You gonna eat it now too with your death ring?
I totally am.
Yep, okay.
Let's play another Goyf. Pound in with Goyf as a 1-2.
1. I'm at 19. This is just comical at this point. I love it. I love it.
What?
Cradle 1 Heritage.
Yep.
Go. Cradle tapping for a mana is so sad. But,
Exile, I guess, my strip mine.
yeah, get rid of your own stuff now.
Fuck that shepherd.
Boo, Wendy Testaberger. Boo.
Goyfs are 3-4.
Yep. So down to 13 now.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Draw. All right. So I will take my 2 mana, and I will not even do that. I don't care. This is silly. I'll just pass the turn.
Yeah, you will.
I'll just pass the turn.
Goddamn right.
I don't know why I fetched ahead of time, but you know.
Because you're a felcher.
Yeah.
All the felching. Exile your land
Yeah, see, that's why I was like, why did I do that beforehand?
to assist me.
Yeah, could I just play that right?
Sure.
Not do it yet?
Yeah, do it not dumb. Exile my land.
Yeah.
I guess attack first.
Yeah, I was like, you've got all of
If
these
we're
things you
gonna
do.
do
So
things
put me down to
correct.
6.
Exile my land. Oh, go!
Okay, that's...
Yeah.
One thing I figured out with this deck is it needs to be rebuilt. I think that there's...
Yeah, let's play a different one. That
This
deck's
does not
bad.
seem to have enough of the strong pieces. Because in my hand, I had 2 more cradles and a crop rotation. Like just... Wait, where... I know this deck runs 30 creatures, I just wasn't seeing them. Unfortunate. So,
That seems like a deck built for a far more fair format. There's so many ways to fuck with it.
yeah, I'm not sure. The list 5-0'd as recently as about 30 days ago. So I am not sure.
Even a broken elf is right 5 times a day.
Even broken, I hate. Kill. Die. Not taking the time to sleeve this deck up.
And that is what?
This is Hoagie Vine.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yeah, this is excitement. This will be, I think, a little bit more interactive of a game. There are, I believe, moxes involved and things and spells that occur.
Playing Moxes is the sign of a vintage deck that can win games.
I mean, that past deck, this has moxes in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Lotus and that. I drew really poorly every game we played.
Yeah, you always seem to get just all green cards. Most of the time in Standard, that's a good thing.
Most of the time. Alright, this seems like a keepable hand if I'm understanding how this deck works. And for this masterful thing, see how high on the green dice it goes? I got a 9. Niner.
See if I can get higher with this green.
Oh.
Damn it.
You were defeated in that one. I will choose to play this up. Are you keeping yours?
Yeah, Scott Stapp is disappointed.
Alright. That's a Bazaar of the Baghdad.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2, and I'm going to discard... 1 card off of this being broken. That's really disappointing.
Sick.
Vengevine.
Okay. Okay.
Play Hollow 1.
Okay.
Pass the turn. I did not in my draw get another thing to... No, none of my Root Wallas. Not another Hollow 1, which is really disappointing.
19, get a thing going. Go ahead.
Yep. Okay. Draw for my turn. Alright, so. Draw 2. Discard. This is a tough decision now. So I've got 1 mana. 2. 4. I'm having to math. Hold on a moment.
Math's so hard.
Yeah, mathing is just, it makes things so difficult. Yeah, I don't think I need the Force of Vigor. And I'm going to guess that I do not want that wooded foothills.
Wood.
Yep. We'll swing in with the hollow one for 4.
15.
And then we will wasteland your tropical.
Bummer.
Go. I'm sensing a recurring theme here. I'm not playing creatures and creature decks. At least this time I saw a few. Oop. Get you more. I'm winning this damage race. Got an answer to my Bazaar of Baghdad. Bazaar of Baghdad. Baghdad.
No, I'm gonna exile Vengevine.
What a surprise.
Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna go for it this turn. I think we got the win now. That's probably not the win there. All right, we'll draw 2. Discard 1, 2, 3 for Hogaak.
Gag.
Bazaar, tap.
Jesus.
Draw 1, draw 2. Yes, okay, we're in it. We're in it, okay. Discard. Yeah. Discard 3. Trigger Root Walla. Root Walla for free. Hollow one because I've discarded enough.
No.
Vengevine, Vengevine.
Oh, this is over. Not bad. So, it seems like Bug's kind of weak when opponents aren't relying on artifacts for anything.
Yeah, that has seemed like something that Bug does not. Maybe there'd be a way to fix. Maybe does it have too much hate for artifacts, or does it just have too much focused hate for artifacts?
There's only 5 cards, but I mean that's kind of what this should be doing, I think, right?
I mean, Bug's big on hating on combo, and everyone using artifacts is what I think the deck's for, and then so it might just be rather soft to the creature strategies.
Could be.
I mean,
Unless I get like Tarmogoyf going early enough or something.
yeah.
I've also had super landlight hands.
I wonder if Bug also struggles against hate bears type decks.
I'd be curious.
It's possible. All right.
I fetch. I'm also seeing. I don't know.
7. I can keep this 7. My go.
It is.
Draw for the turn. Once upon a time.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which card do I want is the question. We'll take that one. When in doubt, resource denial?
Yeah.
That seems to be a part of this format. I'm not sure why, but you know.
Because everything can do broken shit, so one great way to stop people from doing broken shit is to stop them from doing any shit.
I'll get Death Right as well. I'll pass turn again. Battle of the one casting cost planeswalkers.
Fucking blast that.
Of course. Let's play the game of who can't play cards. This is great. I love it. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Fetchy, go ahead.
Draw. All right. So what's our plan here? I don't know. Do you have another wasteland? I don't think you do. Let's play our wasteland. Let's eat your wasteland.
It's gone.
Tap 1. Play Once Upon a Time. Casting. This
Okay.
guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we putting in our hand? Basking Root Wall into our hand.
What else?
I don't care about you, what you do.
Cast it, ho.
So that's my turn. I spent my mana.
Alright. Fetching. See a land I don't think we've seen yet.
Oh, hey. I've always liked that land. It's always a pretty one. Just the artwork really... That makes me think old school cards. It's one of those. Of the dual lands.
Yeah.
The only one that makes me think old school cards more than that is the Alpha Beta Plateau. Not the Unlimited Plateau. Or the Revived Plateau.
Yeah, you can't have all the plateaus you want now.
Because, well, the artwork changed.
Alright. There's the whole trifecta right there.
Alright, there you go. You have domained for your deck.
And go.
And quite fun, yes. This time without peeps. Okay, so for our next magical trick, what shall we do? We'll play a Dryad Arbor.
Yeah, sure. A land with summoning sickness.
Pass to you. This is
Exile once upon a time, you
Yep.
lose 2 life.
18. Woot woot. I'm just kind of Nia. All right.
Main phase brainstorm.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. I'm gonna see if I draw a Bazaar sometime soon or not. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I have six cards in hand.
What am I putting back? These 2 back. Another death right.
Sure.
Heck, go.
There's no creatures in the grave, right? Nope.
Nope.
Okay, then pass the turn again.
You lose 2 life. Exile your once upon a time.
Yep.
Use this fetch land to fetch this land.
Yep. I'm at 16. Yep. Lots of action here in the Deathrite War. Battle of Deathrights. Dueling Deathrights. There we go.
Exile your land to make mana.
I want to know, does Deathrite, if the land disappears from the graveyard, does it counter the ability?
Yes. It's targeting the land.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was contingent upon it resolving to add the mana, so in that case, I will exile it ahead of you.
Okay.
Mana denial.
Move to the next phase.
Yep. Uh-oh. Delving.
Yep, it was just a trick. It was a ruse.
Oh, very clever ruse.
Main fucking phase delve.
I've used 2 Once Upon a Times and still not seen a Bazaar.
Yeah, you had it right away last time.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like this.
I've seen... Yeah, I've seen a little bit more than a third of my deck now, and I have not seen one.
Rest of them on the bottom in any order.
Maybe this will
Go.
heat up. Okay, here we go. Oh, come
A
on.
whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, it's still a whole lot of nothing. Well, 3, 6, 7, 8 cards in my hand. So, I'm going to enter my discard step.
To hand size.
I will discard Root Wall and cast it.
Oh, Trixie.
Your turn. Woot woot.
Trixie hobbits.
It's for the shorties. Do bear in mind, I can pump him. He is pumpable. This is... If this was regularly what Vintage Magic looked like, I'd like Vintage way more. This is hilarious.
Leoval.
Alright, do I just scoop to that now?
Probably.
Can't draw more than one. Oh no, I still get to discard though for the trigger for Bazaar, so I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
Discarding is the important part, not the draw.
Go.
Okay.
I just have these 2 death rights on standby.
3, 6.
Actually, I should do the mana like this though.
Well, let's start this party outright by attacking with my Root Walla.
No blocks.
I'm a pumping. Yeah.
Sheesh.
What up?
14.
Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, enter my discard. Discard, I'll cast Root Walla.
Word.
It's funny. It's your turn.
Sapphire.
What else does this deck have for discard
Ponder.
triggers? Is it just Bazaar? Because that would be really bizarre.
Top 3, 2 back.
Why wouldn't it run that? I think there's a black creature that allows you to discard 3 from your hand.
This is game 2.
Oh, I don't know.
This is game 2.
This game going on forever.
I got game 1 because I activated Bazaar and went.
Oko.
Right. That Oko resolves.
Sick.
That is a resolved Oko.
I think I'll just make food. Yes, delicious food. Yeah.
Attack in. Go to 13.
Yo, go.
I'm before the end of your turn. I'm gonna force a vigor to destroy your 2 Moxes.
Oh, shucks. Now I only have 6 mana,
Yeah.
basically.
Draw. Attack Oko with. Do I attack with everybody? Yeah, let's send them all at Oko.
Whatever. Do 5 to Oko.
Yeah, just seeing if you're blocking.
Nope.
Okay, we'll do 5 to Oko.
Oko's at 1.
There's the possibility one day of us killing it. I'm done. Do you want to use your thing before end of turn to pop me?
Sure, might as well.
Okay. At 11. Oh look, it's a 3/3.
Hey, it's an elk.
It's a food elk.
Delicious elk.
An elky food.
What are you at?
I'm at 11.
6 you.
That just came into play.
No, it didn't. I made it last turn with Oko. It just became a creature.
Oh! Okay, yeah, so it doesn't change. Yep. So down to 5.
Go ahead.
I can still win this right now if this is a Bazaar. It is a Bazaar.
Alright, let's see what you
Alright, so I don't get to draw any, but I get to discard.
Discard 3.
1, 2. So I do this right. Yep, discard. You have 2, but you know, you have 2 active death rights. Never mind. I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
You're about to kill my Vengevines that
they just go away.
they hit play, and then like when I cast the spell, it goes in the stack. That was my bad. I forgot that you just had me locked.
That is the secret to how do you cure cancer.
How you defeat? What?
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't think it would involve drinking bleach, but
Tide Pods are the way of the future, man. Tide Pods. Alright, I got my 7. I'm keeping it. This is a viable hand. Back up to 20.
I guess, why not?
Alright. Once upon a time.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
You need an altar with Eddie Vedder on it.
5. Alright, so which ones do we want out of this? We'll go ahead and take the Bloodghast out of that.
Okay. I'm aghast.
You are aghast. Alright. It's bizarre. Bizarre, draw 2.
Uh-oh.
And, discard. Vengevine, Rootwalla, Rootwalla trigger. Play Rootwalla. 3, hollow 1.
Uh-oh.
Trigger.
I lose.
Yep.
This deck cannot beat that.
Yeah. And back up double Bloodghast.
Not bad. Alright, that's 3. You want to try some boarded games?
Sure. Alright, so let's look at the card options that I might want in boarding against Bug.
Oh, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, these 2 Pyroblasts seem like cards I might want against Bug. Oof! Leyline of the Void is a card I'll consider against Bug. I don't think I need Archive Trap. I don't think I need the Seiju. So let's see what cards aren't as good against you. Force of Vigor is not probably not necessary against you. I'm thinking with all of your removal stuff, I don't know if I want the 4th Hogaak. Though it is good. There's no Force.
Isn't that like the namesake of the deck?
Hogaak's like a lesser part of this deck. I don't think 4 is even right in it. It's just that it's so effectively powerful. But I think you can shave 1 and get away with doing some other things in the deck.
Gacked.
Something else interesting, you know. But being as there's the other Force Vigor.
Yeah, you do your thing for a minute. I'm gonna just take a second to step aside.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to explain my thinking to the world. So my first thought is that the Leyline and the Voids are probably good against them to just negate their graveyard, but at the same time not great. I'll keep in the 4th Hogaak, so I've got 4 slots to play with these Force of Vigors. And I think that it's going to go a 2-2 split of Pyroblast and Leyline. The Pyroblast to be able to kill Oko, the Leylines to possibly hit down and just, if I get in my opening hand, turn his Goyf a little bit more off, since mine will just be creatures and lands, instants, I guess. So it's not even that good. But I don't think the Force of Vigors are actually going to be solid against Bug right now. Once he's sideboard and I see what he's doing, perhaps then. But I think that's where we sit. So, ins and outs. Now, other than those, the fun of Vintage continues.
Do you have the welder deck?
Yes, I do.
You want to take a look?
It's not in this room. But it is sitting happily next to my laptop.
Oh, I'll take it.
Easy to find, easy to find. In the meantime, let's take a peek at the Bug deck and things that we might think of here. Leovold's still fine against us, just because it negates the extra draw off of the Bazaar of Baghdad. Leyline of the Void, great card to bring in there. That's going to do some solid stuff. If I that would probably be a reason why game 3 I would probably bring a couple Force of Vigors back in instead of my 2 ley lines, just so I have an extra way of popping those off. But other than that, he's got Graph Digger's Cage too, so that's a lot of hate that's coming in. It'd probably just be better at that point to not just incidentally do that and know that they're sighting in artifacts and they still run them anyway and keep those. But there we go. That's the whole plan. Did you find that? Perfect. All right. Well, there we have it, folks. That's how you play Monopoly. Next up, we're going to be learning Parcheesi. What? Come on. Okay, I'm going to teach people euchre. How about that?
Hard bets.
What? Oh, everyone wants to know how to play euchre.
You know, I looked for some tissues, but all I found was an empty box next to some Lubriderm.
Oh. That sounds like a good thing. That sounds like a great time someone had. Full empty box next to Lubriderm.
The Lubriderm looked crusted over as well.
Ooh, wow.
What a legend, says Darth Rictus.
All right, it's you back on the play now. So that's where we go from there. Where do we go from there?
Every time I look at a hand at this deck, I'm like, ugh, this sucks. But like, I guess, probe.
Death Right, Stitcher Supplier, Stitcher Supplier, Pyroblast, Wasteland, Bazaar, and Hollow One. So I have at minimum a 4/4 turn 1.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yes.
Guess I'll draw my fucking card. Perfect, that helps nothing. Land.
Burning
Busted.
Catacombs. Yes. Pondering. What are we thinking about now?
Wait, not that. That. Shuffle.
Not Leyline or Graph Diggers. We're past turn 1, so not Graph Diggers. He circumvents that though.
Yeah.
He's a nifty little fellow. Ba-dum-bum.
All right. Go ahead.
Draw. Okay. So for our first feat of Fantasticalness, we'll draw 2. We will discard 1, 2, and just get rid of. I think we get rid of the Boseiju. And I still haven't cast a spell yet, so I'll Once Upon a Time.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll reveal Bazaar. And now we'll proceed to cast my Hollow.
Yep.
Mahalo! And I'll pass my turn.
Misty.
Yep. Hollowvine, the game of math for a turn.
One turn of math.
For those people who really can't stand constantly recounting with affinity, we have Hollowvine.
Do you have red mana to cast Pyroblasts?
This deck?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, they're in the sideboard.
Snappy.
Unless I was wrong and there's just not the Taiga in here. that there should be, but I'm.
Pay 2 life.
This is a list pulled from
A bunch.
others. This is not me cultivating this list.
Let's do the rest of your hand.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
There's my red source.
go.
Well, let's start the party that way. Draw 2. What the balls? This is really weird. This is a really weird hand. Discard 1. Discard 2. I think I just don't care at this point. Discard 3. Wasteland v Tropical. Get it for 4.
11.
Pass turn to you. So odd.
Get him for 2.
Yep, 18.
Time walk.
Yep. The angriest Snapcaster.
Whoa, fetch down to 10.
Yep. Hey, bada 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 bada, swing bada, he canna, swing bada.
Suck it,
Hey,
Hogaak.
bada bada. Right. You want to get me for 2 again, or you holding back the block?
Holding back. Go ahead.
Draw. Well, things that are less effective now. We'll go ahead and draw 2.
Sure.
Discard. Discard 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Trigger, cast.
Sure. Exiled.
Okay.
Out of here.
Sorry. All right. Given what you've got, Verdant, exile, 17. We'll go get what do we want here? Taiga, Deathright.
Sure.
So that's my hand. The angriest hollow one will
Shell.
attack. Yep. Ship turn.
Quick, go.
So how big is Goyf right now?
Alright, so you got instant creature land.
Yep.
And to that I add sorcery, so 4 5s.
How many sorceries? How many?
2 sorceries.
2 sorceries. Okay.
Many lands.
Many lands. And I have 2 creatures, for instance. Okay.
And I have another creature, so
Okay.
haha. Go on ahead.
Draw. Okay. Question is, which plan do we go for? I think it continues to be the same. Tap. Draw 2.
Exile 3.
Yep. Well, it's discard 3. It's a big difference. I don't think we're going to want that other Bazaar. We're going to not want that guy there. And we definitely don't want this Hogaak, because it can't be paid with 4 mana anyway. So put that into play. Put our Wasteland into play. Alright. We have 2 cards?
2 cards.
Maybe the Wasteland isn't right. Okay, so big creature, can't get around that, you're at 10. Yeah, we'll just go for you don't have an answer to utilizing Deathright forever.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll pass the turn to you. Yep. Going for Deathright.
Go.
Before the end of your turn, Deathright you, removing your what's Time Walk? There you go.
Away it goes.
Get
I
your-
lose 2 life. Yeah, 8.
Draw. Okay. All right. While I've got the momentum for it, we'll now get your ponder. Always important.
6. The Goyfs are 3/4s.
No, I've still got. Oh, I know there's sorcery. Yeah. So 3/4s are still good. Yeah, not worth it to trade though. We'll go ahead and put the wasteland into play.
Come at me, bro.
We're contemplating it. Pass turn to you. Yep. I'm playing the land in play version of Hogaak Vine, the one where I just lots of okay.
Go.
So there's more of that. Untap. Draw. This is interesting. Yeah, I guess I just pass the turn to you. We're playing back and forthing. How lovely. Uh-oh. Is that Oko? No, Leovold. I might respond. That does slightly alter my plan. Or does it?
Oh, does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Leovold's fine.
Actually, I should tap like this. When I think of it. Yeah. Go.
For the turn, I will go to exile my Pyroblast.
I'll exile your Pyroblast.
Yep.
Go ahead and lose 2.
So I'll go to 15. Untap. Draw. I will exile my Once Upon a Time.
Yep.
Get you for 2.
4.
And your Goyfs are shrunk again.
No.
Yeah. Now we're getting closer to in business. At first blush. We will swing with a Basking Root Walla.
I will block with every Goyf.
I will pump my Root Walla to kill one of your Goyfs.
Deal.
Let's see. Well, because this won't make a difference, we'll put a Summoning Sick Land into play.
Why not?
Go.
Exile your root wall and go to 6.
Yep. This is hilarious.
Okay.
This is just so. How is this a fight?
Trophy your shaman.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Back to 3/4s.
I'm gonna see if this deck has a basic. It does not. It does not. Okay. Good to know.
Just a murder. Just a murder.
Just-
Yeah, go. Do your thing.
Untap.
Do your thing, 21.
Draw. All right. So your Goyfs are bigger again because they got an instant back, didn't they?
Do something
Filthy,
funny.
filthy hobbitses. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
just cast a ball.
Whatever. Lol.
Cast a Stitcher Supplier.
Lol.
Exile. Okay, your turn.
I'll exile your 2 suppliers and I'll go to 10.
Yep. Right. This is interesting.
Go.
Draw. I don't even understand how this matchup can work.
Seems like Bug just turns everything into a slog.
Yeah, which, I mean, I like that. But this is such a boring slog. Just disgusting slog.
We are. So we both lost the last round, and now we're at the 0-4 table.
I'll cast another Rottweiler and pass the turn.
Finding out who's going to be 0-5.
This is...
I think I'll just draw 3. That sounds good.
Okay. This might get a bit difficult here soon.
Strip Mine Bazaar.
Sure.
Fucking Oko.
Okay. I just had like so much not action going on. All right. So for game 3, do you want me to kick this as game 2 right now or game 3 sideboard?
It's your call.
Because once I know that, I'll keep it as game 2 for a couple more. But once I know that ley lines definitely came in, I go back up to the 4/4 Force of Vigors in the main, or not in the main, back to the main.
Yeah, I'm kind of questioning the graveyard removal choices here because they're all susceptible to that. It's all Graph Digger cages and ley lines.
I mean, the ley line's probably still right. Just the only other options would be Ravenous Trap might be a solid choice.
Ravenous Trap, the Phyrexian Mana one.
Phyrexian Mana one?
Right.
Oh, Surgical Extract.
Right, I can never remember the name.
Um,
Good Extirpate.
I mean, the Voids still seem like the right one because your deck can still cast them, and having the turn 0 is big.
Yeah, that is kind of nutty. Never fucking happens for me, but theoretically it'd be pretty good.
Hypotheoretically.
Whose play is this?
This one's yours now,
Tight.
I think. I'm gonna say it's yours. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Land go.
Hold on, I gotta decide because I would mulligan this hand. This is a mull hand. It did not have any way to discard things, nor was it casting.
Whoa.
Yeah, this having just no other discard outlets than the 4 Bazaar seems really mopey. Like, doesn't this just lose to a Pithing Needle?
Maybe that's why there's all the Force of Vigors.
I'm guessing so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, this is keepable. We will send a land back down. We're going to send that back down. Alright, proceed to my draw. Draw. How bizarre.
Oh
How
my
bizarre.
God.
How bizarre. Draw 1.
Oh my
Draw
God.
2. Discard. Oh, let's see. Yep. Discard 3. Trigger and cast that one.
Yeah,
Cast
what
Hollow
else?
for free.
Exile
Follow
Dig Through
counter.
Time. Force it.
Yep. And with that, I pass turn.
End step. Ancestral.
It's a good plan. It's a good plan.
My turn. I'll fucking go.
Deathrite Cage. Draw.
Dick Cage.
So you can't enter from graveyard, right?
Or library.
Or library. Just plain mean, man. It's just cruel and unusual. Wasteland?
Yeah.
Pass. I'm not going to waste and give you mana. Your Deathrite shall not be maximized. I don't know. That's Ooh. I know what you just drew.
Maybe I was saving it all
Maybe.
this time.
What, do you think I want to do things on my turn? No.
I'm gonna waste Bazaar.
You're gonna waste my Bazaar? Kind of mean. Alright, you wasted my Bazaar. You gonna eat my Bazaar?
I'm thinking about it.
You should have wasted my waste, man.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna eat it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast this Tarmogoyf, mana, Time Walk.
Hold on.
tight.
Yeah.
Attack with the Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, what are we at?
I've got instant sorcery
artifact creature.
So artifact, creature, instant, sorcery, land, 5.
Woomph. There's my butt. I'm at 15.
I'm gonna snap the Time Walk, exiling this land.
Yep. Wait. Can you? Oh, this is...
Oh wait, can I not do
Can't
that?
cast spells from graveyard
Oh
to
boo!
libraries.
All right, let me do something else then. Fuck.
Your cage.
Yeah.
Right.
Still cracking for 5.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Kill Leopold.
I'll draw a card.
Go. Alright, so I need you to not put any more action on the table, and I need to draw perfectly now. Let's see if that happens. Okay, that's not
That's
gonna,
open.
that's not gonna happen there. That's that. Oof. Not oof, because those probably got cited out.
Yeah. All right, I am extra disagreeing with Grafdigger's Cage now. Like that, and there's a Jace Vryn's Prodigy in here. It should be something else.
I'd say cards that seem like good ideas for there. Ravenous Trap, Very Macabre, and Surgical Extraction.
I think it's surgical because of the Snapcaster and because of the Jace.
Can't Snap also get Ravenous Trap?
If you're gonna pay 8 mana total.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then yeah, Surgical sounds like the piece to go with. Accidentally remove your possibility of winning. Alright, well, I'm gonna attack you now. 7. I will choose to keep this 7. It's
YOLO.
interesting. We'll start with Once Upon a Time.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bizarre. Bizarre. Tap. 2. Discard. 1. 2. 1, 2, 3. Trigger. Cast. Go. Look at this. How am I not winning? You know, like this, I win the game. I got turn 1 Basketball Wall. I mean, what do you even do about that? Deathrite Shaman.
Nope.
Deathrite Shaman. God, this deck is so mopey. Bizarre. Oh, try 2. Discard. 1. 2. Discard 3. Trigger. Cast 1. Bizarre. Bloodghast returns. Tap. Draw 1. Draw 2. Discard. Discard 3. Hollow Vine. Hollow 1.
Force of Will.
Okay. And we pass the turn.
Well, well, well.
Yes. All this, and I'm like, seems kind of...
Exile your Wasteland for mana.
Yeah, sure.
Besage you, one of those.
Sure. They get, no, let me get any land, right?
With a basic land type.
With a basic land type, yeah. So I get to go get land. That's important. That is important.
And I'm also wasting Bazaar.
Oh, you're wasting my other Bazaar, so this is dead. But I want to be watching here. Yeah, we can just get that one. Alright. There you go.
Yep.
Draw. Okay, so we've got you on slightly mana depleted, at least that way. So, we'll waste your thing and get you for 4.
14.
Last turn. We're going to go for the angriest run of Root Wallas ever.
Lost it.
And you're just like, Goif! Oh. Game over. Do you have the Goif to just wrap me up?
I don't have a Goif yet.
Oh, okay.
At least I don't think I do. Nope, I don't. Gotta double check.
Okay, yeah, I mean... Oofta.
Exile your wasteland.
What a surprise. Another wasteland gone.
Jace, go.
Death to Jace.
Who?
Just kill him outright. We don't need none of that. Land, 2, pump. 6U.
Damn. 7.
Go ahead. We have a plan.
Exile one of your lands and time walk.
Which one would you like to get rid of? Oh wait, no, I thought you meant like getting rid of. Okay.
That's not better.
I have 2 lands left in my grave.
Ponder.
Yep. Ponderosa. Pounder.
Fucking hell.
Tick tock, you don't stop. Oh, kept him on top. All right. Underground Sea. I see what you're doing there.
Go ahead.
Sure. Attack with the... Here's a 1-2. So yeah, we swing on. Oh.
Yep.
Trade
Trade him.
3.
Take 3.
This says 3/3. Oh no, it's plus 2.
Nope.
Oh shoot! I'm dumb. I did not realize that's how that worked. He's inferior to the green one.
Down to foe.
What the?
Yeah, kind of. It's cheaper mana.
Oh shoot! I didn't even realize that. I've been playing that all right. I thought he was 2 every time. I was much more in at one of our previous games than I thought. Oops, Danny.
You know?
No, actually, one of those would be untapped.
Yep.
I only cost 1 to do that, so I'll just cast another one.
Damn it.
Oh.
End step brainstorm. Better be something real good here. Nope, there's not.
Yep. I would rather pay 2 for the but I don't know. So looks like the bug deck is still struggling a little bit too. That it just kind of runs down on gas.
Yeah, yeah.
It really leans heavily on Goif. I've seen some bug lists that like run 2 Goif. I can't imagine them even feeling competitive in this type of matchup.
I wish there were a way to get more win conditions in this thing.
Are there any other good cards that just fit nicely for, you know, mana threats that are enough of a threat, not a waste of time? Is there a...
Well, what is that 2/1 from the new set that's a shade?
The Meyer one?
That might actually be
1 black,
I
1
would-
colorless, all cards exile, 1 black, +1/+1 until end of turn.
What's the exile ability on that say?
Anytime a creature would go to graveyard or card?
If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead.
Would
All right,
die,
so
yeah.
that's not good
Not
enough.
good. Doesn't make a cut. There is... Let's see. No. I'm sure there's some weird card. The Ixala Jailers... I think that's... You can't target cards in graveyards?
I wouldn't really call that a win condition.
Okay. Are there any... No, that probably wouldn't do it either. It might just be that Bug is a bit soft to Divine.
Maybe, but this... I don't know if this deck really wants Jace Vryn's Prodigy. I don't know if it really wants Snapcaster either.
Okay. I will keep this hand. You're on the play.
I'm on the play, huh? Well...
Oh.
Go.
Make my life difficult. Why don't you?
I don't like them apples, Will.
Stitcher Supplier. Cool. You have provided a new area of... Ow! Ow, Mommy, it's all stabby.
Basic fucking forest.
That's not the Great Forest that I'd use. That should be an all-text forest to really show.
We will never agree on that.
The best lands are all text lands. All Magic cards should just be full text cards. That'd be great.
Just all like HTML or like DOS text on black.
Just being like super filthy with it.
Or just full black card with white printing and like first line of text is name of card, second line is just like Stitcher Supplier. It'd be like Stitcher Supplier, period. This creature costs 1 black mana, period. This creature is a zombie, period.
Yeah. This would be a really abusive hand if that weren't there. So I'll pass the turn to you.
Nice.
Woof. Woof. Woof time.
Well.
My plan is just draw Force of Vigor off the top and beat you.
That's kind of what you have to do, isn't it?
That's my plan. Unfortunately, that probably isn't the plan that wins right now.
Oh, this is so stupid. Do I even want to do that? Do you have a... Damn it.
Son of a beach.
I guess fucking Black Lotus to cast this.
Wow.
Or no, wait, not that. I put the wrong shit in.
Oh.
Black Lotus to cast that.
Oh.
Right, isn't that awkward?
That's awkward. All right.
I guess I'll exile a Once Upon a Time with mana to make you lose 2 life.
Yeah, so you got that. You can
Right.
blue, green, and black.
I got the black off the... This is the blackest Lotus.
18. Yep. That is the blackest Lotus. Draw. Okay, you're not a card that does things there. I've got 7 cards in my hand, so I'll pass turn. Right. New plan.
Bring it.
I'm so tempted to double block. I'll go down to 15. 15.
Go.
Three, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. So I need to play something if I want to. Or I can be cooler. I'll enter my instep.
In your end step, I'll exile a Bloodghast.
Yep. You gain 2.
22.
Does Graph Figures prevent madness?
Why would it?
No, it exiles. It's an alternative thing.
If you discard this card, discard it into exile when you do cast it for its madness cost, or put it into your graveyard. There's a white creature, I believe, that it's if you cast anything from anywhere other than your hand, it would exile. That would stop madness.
Alright, back to me.
Yep.
Hey, look, more mana.
Yeah. Graveyards, libraries, graveyards. Graph Digger's Cage only messes with those. Yeah!
Down to 21.
Done at 21. I saw that 1, I'm like, yeah, that's not your life total. Okay. You have the Oko to follow up?
I don't.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That'd be sexy. Okay, we'll draw again. You're not where I parked my car. Wood Foothills with 14. Fetch. My Bloodghast tried to trigger really hard. they continue to try really hard. So our plan here is to pass the turn. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. That's our plan.
Sick.
Yeah, it's a
Exile Bloodghast.
yep. Gain yourself 2 more. Go up to 23. Why don't you?
23, yes, 23. Let's fucking go. I'll just get this land now. Save
Before the end
time.
of your turn,
Yeah.
I will kill Leopold, or I'll try to kill Leopold.
Yeah, you'll succeed. I'll draw a card though.
Yep, you do indeed get a card.
I'll do a search it.
I'll draw.
I'm still done.
Okay. I will tap 2 and play Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will put a Bazaar into my hand, or I shall choose the Bazaar card. Bazar. Bazaar. How bizarre. Balthazar. We will play our Bazaar. Tap 2. Draw 1. Draw 2. I will discard. 1, 2. 3. Yes, all right. Yes, I will discard 1, 2, 3. I've discarded those. I will play Hollow One.
Yeah, what else?
I'll play another Hollow One.
Yeah, go for it.
And I will shift the turn.
Fucking blow them both up.
Whoa!
Double assassins.
Dude! That's wicked. Okay.
Go get yourself a couple lands.
I don't have basics, so I can't.
It basic land. Oh yeah, that is basic.
Yeah, Assassin Trophy is basic. That's why Assassin Trophy is so big in Vintage. It's a very, very effective card.
Let's go.
I thought I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this ahead. I got double Hollow One. Nah, I had no plan. Dryad Arbor.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Pass turn. You want to exile anything?
Nah.
Okay.
Perfect. Go.
Draw. You have any lands in your graveyard?
2.
I'll exile a land.
I'll exile it in response for mana.
Okay. Very sneaky, very sneaky. I will move into my attack step.
Snap, kill that.
Okay. Why don't we just do that then?
Yeah.
I see is the game plan. Well, then the
Diving for muff.
angriest little
Yes.
root wall is gonna
Get blocked.
attack and kill your snap. Play another death right.
Sure.
Pass turn to you.
Woo!
What up?
Perfect.
Okay. You should use your fetches.
Yeah, I'll get at least one.
Oh really?
I might have a brainstorm, you know. So then, like, I can clear the 2 lands off the top or whatever. Yeah, go.
All right.
That's what I have.
Untap, draw.
Oh no, I'll get the trifecta.
All right. Tap death right to go eat one of your lands.
No.
All right, fine. Strip mine.
Sure.
Vengevine. Hard cast.
Yep. There it is.
Angriest Vengevine attacks. You
Down to 17.
Go ahead.
I'll exile one of your root walls and go back to 19.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, there we go. You have that death writing down.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw. Vengevine.
There it is.
Attack 2 Vengevines.
11. Exile your death right.
Yep. You can go 13.
Exile your your Ruwala.
You go to 15.
Haha. Here comes a 4th death right. Nope. Let's see here.
We got land, and I've got cards. 3 turns ago, and I decided my way to win this game was to hard cast these. That was. I've been playing to that plan. That's after he killed my 2 hollow ones, I played in 1 turn. Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
Go.
All right. Here we go. On to the next turn. You have 1 card in hand?
1.
All right. Once upon a time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at 15 life. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I will choose to put Hollow in my hand. No. What are you gonna do? You're probably gonna block there.
You know what this deck really wants? Fucking Shieldred.
I think you might enjoy a Shieldred in there.
Like, the life gain
Or
would
real
not be bad,
basketball.
and that closes games.
It does put a good inevitability on there. Alright, so next part of our plan is swing.
7.
Pass turn to you.
I'll fetch and go to 6, but then I'll gain 6 unless you try and stop me.
I will interfere with 1.
Okay. Your hollow ones wind up gone. I'm at 10.
Actually, another card besides Hollow ones. You got 6 mana, don't you?
Oh.
So you want to get a Vengevine?
Yeah, well, yeah, Vengevine. Yeah, totally. So leave one of the hollow ones, I guess.
But you only gained 4. Ha 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 ha. This is my hand, unknown, and a blaze.
Oh, no, wait, why am I going off the hollow ones? It's like a Bloodghast. I guess it doesn't.
It-
Yeah, it should be the Bloodghast, though.
Okay. I'll put a Hollow one back.
Because Tarmogoyf.
You'll also put the Hollow one back and take the Hogaak then. It'd be the right move.
Yeah.
Want to get rid of my freebie recursions. You're at 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking at 10. Why not?
That works.
Go. Actually, kill that.
What's that?
Abrupt Decay.
Oh, Abrupt Decay. Okay, Abrupt Decay, then I am definitely going to do something. I'm going to... You're 10. Yeah. I'm going to Bazaar. Draw 2, I have to discard 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Exiled.
Wait. Oh yeah, so this is exile too. Alright, now proceed my turn.
Carry on.
Draw. Catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
13. Fetch. Let's hope I did that right. I thought there was still one in here. Good, okay. That'd have been embarrassing. Alright. So I have lots of main options. You're at 10. You can gain 2 to go to 12. Block. Block. I think so. Yep, we just swing in with the hollows.
How many?
Hard cast.
Hard cast.
Sorry. There we go. Go ahead.
I'll exile your Verdant Catacombs for mana, and then I'll exile your Well, maybe I'll see if I got shit. Yeah, I'll exile my 2 creatures and I'll gain 4.
Okay.
But I am exiling your Catacombs for mana.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Let's see. What did you take me? You took me to 2, so I'm at 6.
You have 1 turn clock on. That is not it.
All right. Let's draw some conclusions.
Yep. I don't think the bug has a great matchup against. The Wonders.
But this deck needs. This list needs work.
Yes, I definitely think that
This
needs
list is
work.
This list needs a lot of work. Like Leyline also doesn't make sense because we're Tarmogoyfing. The cages make sense with Goyf, but they don't make sense with.
Cage works with Goyf. I don't know if snaps. I don't think Jace is right. I think having 1 snap is fine.
Maybe.
That's my initial thoughts there. Are there any other main deck cards that you're not sure on, or you're
I don't like Ataxian Probe in here.
okay? Just because it feels you're just paying
It's just
2 life
air.
to draw a card.
It's just air. I don't like this in here. Dig through time. I don't like that in here.
The dig might have incidental power just because that deck might be low on drawing cards, and that gets you 2 answers, which is it might stick around.
Yeah, but like, why are we doing Tarmogoyf and Deathrite Shaman then, and playing a long game? It'd be one thing if we're closing the game inside of 4 turns or 5 turns, but we're not. We're playing forever and ever, and blowing our own resources to play hate cards doesn't make sense.
True.
Okay, so what I side out. This is what I sided out.
Yeah.
I think if you're playing this deck, like, you do have to play the hate stuff. That makes sense to me. I'd like to see some more hate stuff that can attack or something, though. Like, what about the Hole Breachers? That might be a thing in here. At least those can attack.
Whole Breacher's aggressive. Maybe. What about the black creature? The one
Where
that
you control
if they
players
search,
while
you
they're
control their
searching.
turn.
You control them while they're searching.
Yeah.
So they fail to find, basically, or like you just beat Doomsday because you give them 5 lands.
Yeah. I mean, because it's a flash creature, right?
Yeah.
I think that might be a worthwhile card. That does mess with a lot of things incidentally.
That's more sideboard, though, because really it's just they're going to fail to find or you beat Doomsday. Other than that, all you can do is, like, they fail to find and you look at their hand.
It also triggers off of Urza's Saga. Because that's a search for that thing at its end. And you trigger off of... Is it search libraries or anytime searching?
In the libraries, I believe.
Oh, okay. So I was like, if it was just searching, I think that Karn says search. Alright, what else do we have? Are you looking more for a flash type creature or a creature that's combo things? What kind of, do you want aggression? There's a lot of options that we have open to try and...
Yeah, I think creatures that are hateful is probably the way.
Okay.
That's why I kind of like the idea of Hole Breacher. I kind of like the idea of the one you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called, but like Hole Breacher just shuts off
Opposition agent.
card draw stuff, which, I mean, that's good against the dredge stuff. That's good against that. There's nothing really main deck that's good against that. And it also giving treasures. This deck could use the treasures in a lot of places.
Okay, let's look at having 1 Hole Breacher in there. That does a lot of good against a number of decks and can get some game on there. Plus, you can pitch it to Force.
Yeah, we kind of got to stay blue. I would just go 3 Hole Breachers.
At that point, with 3 Hole Breachers, is it something where we start considering putting a Time Twister in? Or is that just because I love that card?
I don't think this isn't that kind of deck, though, right?
Okay.
Like, this isn't, we're trying to combo. This is like no one gets to combo or even really play that much.
All right, fair.
And that's so many games. Like, if I just had a 3-2 to attack with, I could have been closing a lot of space. Or at least against that deck, trading off against fucking Vengevines.
That might help in that manner, that you can trade off against Vengevines. That does seem bigger. It's just the hollow ones and the Hogaaks that are too big to throw down with.
I think there's like 4 Assassins trophies in here. And
Are there 1 or 2 Abrupt Decays?
There's at least 1. 4 feels like too many Assassin's trophies.
I think it's the right number. It's so dominant in this format. You get to blow up their lands. You get to eliminate any of your threats, and most of the people don't get to fetch one. It's just a
Yeah, it does
pay
just
to
take care
take
of
out
shit.
anything.
There's, I guess this kind of like has the Jund removal problem a little bit.
It might be the abrupt decay as the card cut.
That could be.
Really
that
need
could
that
be.
to
Like we.
be uncounterable.
I mean, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But there's so much hate in here. This deck really wants more action. Yeah. It could just be another Hull Breacher, which is also hate.
You don't.
I don't know about that either.
It's an important part to help keeping Koto's combo down. I mean, there's a lot of combo things that just don't care about your effects.
Well, we got 2 Force of Vigors. We got 4 Force of Wills. We got a lot of hate on artifacts and shit.
Like, I'm a big fan of at least one of those.
So that can stay, but I do agree with the main deck Force of Vigors.
Those seem viable. And there's 4 Collector's Oaths in there? 3?
3.
Okay.
Which is probably correct.
Yeah, with Force Figures and that.
Oh, Snappy shouldn't be in here, I think.
He's an interesting, versatile card. But if you're going to
Again,
go...
we're ravishing the graveyards.
But this is eliminating a card out of your strategic moves, where other people are usually going to be your Assassin's trophies.
But then it's gonna be making the Grafdigger cages bad, and I think we want to keep those on the sideboard because they're cheap and they fuck with both.
Yeah. I mean, this would just get sided out in that one because it's a one of. I mean, if there's a better card than this one of that produces card advantage, but I don't know if there is a better than. Snappy.
I'd want another win condition.
Just another win condition.
Yeah, more action. Like maybe a Jace TMS.
Going up the curve to 4. Because we're bringing in Hull Breachers, you're already moving that up to 3, so the curve overall is increasing.
Hull Breachers make mana.
Yeah.
But also, there's a lot of times I've had a shitload of mana because these games go long.
Okay.
And then Jace allows your...
You get to bounce.
You have so many fetch lands. It's so good with all those fetch lands.
Okay, so if we're putting 1 Jace the Mind Sculptor in there. It's so funny to hear that card being useful again. Are there any control magic-y effects that are really cool that we'd want to look at? Are there any? I don't think there are. Is there anything new out of Brothers War?
I don't think so. Nothing that really caught my eye for this format.
You probably still want this on the side because having 4 Assassin's Trophy and Abrupt Decay against Oath is a legit thing.
Perhaps.
Because you've got 3 Okos or 4 Okos?
There's got to be 4 in here, right?
A lot of us don't. Maybe that's one of the... Maybe just shoving the 4th Oko in.
I found 1.
I found 2. I found 3. Okay.
Okay, there's 4.
There are 4. There's 2. Yeah, 4 Okos and 2 Leobolds.
2 seems like a good number for Leobold. Yeah, I'd go up the curve to Jace TMS there.
Okay, so you're putting a Jace the Mind Sculptor in to replace the Snappy. You're placing a 3 Hull Breaches there, and you have your Abrupt Decay for another... options are a removal-y type slot or another win condition.
Are there 4 Wastelands?
There are... 0 so far. 1. There's your Strippy. There's 2 Wastelands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so there it is, another Wasteland.
Putting another Wasteland.
And that accounts for going up the curve.
Okay. Get the extra land just in case. That seems reasonable. Yeah. Well, at least we got a new plan on how to revise that. We have determined that the Vine deck is good.
Yeah, the Vine deck's good.
It's got resiliency. Dude,
it's
I won by
against...
hard casting 2 Vengevines in the hollow one.
It's good against fair decks, and this format does have fair decks, because the fair decks are pretty good at beating the combo decks.
There we have it.
Like, the combo decks seems like they would eat the Vengevine shit for lunch, but... I kind of wonder how vulnerable that deck is to shops, though, with all those Oh, Madness is an alternate cost, though, isn't it?
Yep.
So that gets around. Does that get around Sphere of Resistance?
Not around Sphere of Resistance because it's cast for its madness. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its madness cost. Or
So you have to pay 1.
Well, it says cast it for its madness cost. I wonder.
But doesn't Sphere of Resistance, like, all spells are an additional 1 to cast?
I think so. I think it says that all spells are additional. I think Trinisphere would make the madness cost.
No, I
Madness gets around Trinisphere.
Yeah, it gets around Trinisphere, but
it won't get around Sphere.
Right. So that'd be kind of mopey in a lot of situations. I do like, against that version of a Bizarre deck, having the I forgot the whole Breachers to play in response to activations of Bizarre.
Sure. I mean, just no treasure for you, 2 treasure for me. You can discard your 3, which is still kind of abusive, but at the same time, cutting 2 cards out from them. That's important. With that extra Wasteland, do you want the 4th Wasteland on the sideboard, or do you have any sideboard slots open to play with?
I really don't know about the sideboard, so these seem good.
Yeah, cages seem fine. They're early interactive.
Not into that. I like that.
Okay.
4s. This has got to be too much artifact hate, considering
There are already 2 of those main, right?
Yep.
So one of those, I think the 3rd one's good to have, just as a precautionary measure. I like at least 3 of these because I think they're really good. So there's 2 possible slots to play with, and the 4 of those. You said you wanted... We still want something else at the graveyard. You might want Ravenous Trap or Surgical Extraction are cards that you might be considering.
Does Ravenous Trap trigger off of 3?
It's 3 or more.
Okay. That makes sense. Because we're not snappying anymore.
Mm-hmm. So...
Oh, what do you know?
Let's get at least 1 Ravenous Trap in there. I don't know if we're going to want 4.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna go the whole way?
Yeah, Ravenous Trap is so good when you've got a reason to do it.
No. 4 it. 4 on the floor. So 2 other slots that are open there. Then the Energy Flux and the Force of Vigor, in case you don't think you need that much hate against shops type decks.
There's a lot in the main already.
And yeah, I mean, there's a couple Besejus, and you got the Assassin's Trophies. You might want the Abrupt Decay back in the side. I don't know. Is there any other... What's other combo decks that are relevant? Do you want anything like Pernicious Deed or Engineered Explosives or...
So, Deed is interesting. Engineered Explosives is really mana intensive, and it seems like it would be better against this deck than in it.
Okay. I mean, Deed is another... I think 1 Deed sounds really good. In bad situations, you can use it to clear out your 2-drop stuff that got in the way, but a lot of times you can play Deed for 3 and crack it and blow up construct tokens, moxes, all that random crap. If we're just wanting to have another versatile card, like you moving out to one of these slots, so you still have the extra slot against it, but it's more powerful.
Yeah, 1 Pernicious Deed is logical there.
Okay. So that leaves 1 more to play with, probably a counter type effect, something to help fight your, is it control things, stuff like that. Probably not a Fluster Storm, but
maybe this is your one trap that's the counter spell trap.
Oh, Mindbreak Trap?
Yeah.
There's Mindbreak and Archive. Like, Archive is the one to beat Doomsday. So
Right.
you just put their 5 and you go. But 1 Mindbreak probably seems like the way to go for people going combo. That way you have an extra counter in there, because you get 1 Force of Negation and 4 Force of Will. So anyway, you got 6.
I don't know how the sideboarding slots are going to pan out, but that Mindbreak Trap also seems like a pretty reasonable card against shops. Because their busted turn 1s usually involve Mox, something.
And you could probably pull the Force of Negation out for the Mindbreak Trap in that situation.
Oh, you still want the Force of Negation though, because that's going to counter the shit that makes all the mana. Everything costs more mana.
Okay, well then, I'm trying to think what all slots pull out, because you're bringing in 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 7, 8 slots.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That's where we'll put the considerations on.
This is also kind of like I like it because it can deal with it can
I'm
be
a fan
fighting
of
against Doomsday, and it's also kind of an anti-broken turn 1 card.
Yeah, I'm a fan of.
And there's a
one.
lot of decks that do broken turn 1 shit.
Yeah, so I guess at this point it's just figuring out how many slots you would have to be able to side in and out to figure out what you can and can't still do. Everybody's favorite game in the world. I don't know if there's going to be 8 slots for bringing in that much stuff is the main concern. Because there's really against shops. Looking at the main, you get 2 Leovolds you don't want.
Against what now?
Against shops, like 2 Leovolds.
Not necessarily, because they still have walking ballistas and ways to target your shit.
But you have to have some cards out, and there's everything else is you're wanting to keep in. You can pull like 2 Okos. You probably want to keep 1 or 2 Okos. Problem with Oko is they pitch to your forces all along the board.
And my thinking is it's probably stuff like the Assassin's trophies that go out.
Okay. So if you cut 4 trophies, you gain 4 slots. Time Walk you might cut. I don't know if it's as effective against them.
I'm not sure it even belongs in the deck.
I'm not objecting. I wouldn't object to cutting it out just if there was a better.
Yeah, because in this deck it's like Growth Spiral.
Yeah. Sometimes you get to double Oko. That's it's big. Woot woot. So.
It seems crazy to say, but I think I would cut Time Spiral.
Time Walk.
Time Walk.
Yeah. No, I'm down for a Time Walk shop. What it will be, I don't know.
More win conditions.
I'm sure there's some other weird card that just causes a hurt on for opponents that we could find that just shoves in there. And
Well, you know, here's like a whole other point of view that I've been considering with this deck is cutting the Moxes
that's a lot of.
and leaning harder into the oof stuff.
Well, if you cut the Moxes, you're going to end up wanting things like Birds of Paradise to make sure that you're accelerating your mana, because that little boost of mana in the early game is so huge.
I don't know if it is here though. Like sometimes it is, but sometimes we're just operating along the lines of dropping cards and doing shit. And especially if we're dropping them for shit like Wasteland, where we're able to continue to make our land drops, but we're able to like blow up the opponent's land as well. I don't know. I look at this list, right, and there's a lot of basic conventions in here that I find myself questioning, like the Time Walk and the Gitaxian Probe and shit like that. And maybe Moxes don't belong in a deck that's trying to play Collector Oof.
Maybe, but I would think it'd be hard to cut Lotus and the 2 and the 3 uncolored Moxes just because they're so. That acceleration is just there. But I think testing could prove out it's possible.
I think it would work if the deck can be appropriately focused to have an adequate amount of hate for numerous plans simultaneously.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And for raw acceleration, we could consider Elvish Spirit Guide.
Oh, the one time. Whoop, whoop.
Because it can attack.
Yeah, it can be.
Because it can fucking attack.
All right, so if you pulled, are you just thinking of pulling the 3 Moxes and the Lotus for 4 Spirit Guides?
Yeah, what if you did? What if you pulled the fast artifacts? Because that's really what it is like, here's my hate card turn 1.
In that situation, then you pull the Time Walk for the 4th Oath.
Yep.
4th Oof.
And we're playing at least 1 Null Rod on the board.
Yeah, you do gain Null Roddy ability then for a bonus, and that sounds very reasonable. I think that'd be a good way to test it out and see how it works.
But then there's just like more things that can fucking attack. Like so many of those games, if I'd had 2/2s, I don't know, maybe I could have closed them. Because there were so many turns of sitting there with like 7 land and then like 1/2.
Well, remember I used a Force of Vigor to kill 2 of your Moxes when you already had like 6 lands out. Just
right.
Oops.
I also like deading people's Force of Vigors and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. making people have dead cards can do a lot. And you can usually get a read on them if the game goes long with, wow, you had four cards in hand for the last 5 turns. I'm going to say at least 2 of those are dead. Possibly 3. I don't know. How are we doing on...
Oh, we're done.
Okay. All right, well.
A lot to think about.
Turkey Day.
See you later, motherfuckers.